Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Office Hours. As always, thankfully now, I'm joined by the one and only Flo. How's it going, Flo?
Doing good. Thank you, Matthew. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. Hey, Hamza. Hey, Will. If you would like to join us, I will put a link in the chat and we can help you with your use case. Because it's, so progress bars. Because we do actually have a progress bar element. I'm not sure if you're using it. And I will try and find the documentation for it in the meantime. But as I say, you're more than welcome to join us and we can help you set it up. Yeah, so I've got the docs here, Will. I'll put it in the chat. It's very bare bones because it just mentions how you can... Will's joined us, super. Hey, Will. Can you hear us?
Good morning.
Hello. How's it going?
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks for everyone. Okay, so I really, honestly, I did look for documentation on the progress bars and videos.
Okay, maybe we need to make it easier to find then.
Okay, yeah. Usually Perplexity can help me out, but it just nothing from them. So, but the AI did a great job with the progress bars for me, but I don't see how to attach the properties. I want every time that someone logs in, I would like them to be able to earn a point in the progress bar, for example.
Okay.
So, can you share your screen? It might help if we just see how you've got it set up, and then we can talk you through how to bind it.
Here we go. Can you see it now?
Yes, super. So, if you go into the settings panel, so on the right-hand side, the middle tab with the sliders, just on the top, slightly higher.
I'm sorry, here.
That one, yeah. So you've got it bound. I guess the AI has done this.
Yes.
So what you would want to do is you want it to happen every time they log in, right?
Yes, to get it, earn, let's say, for example, a point, and then I wanted to be able to go to Xano, my backend.
Yes. So do you have something set up in Xano to store that information?
Yes, in the
like
user,
some kind of table?
points. It says points. It's
Super.
in the user table. Thank you for asking.
So what you would, and have you got anything set up right now, just so I know in terms of any kind of logic, so when they log in, you pull that information in, or you update it in any way, or is it a blank slate?
No, okay. It's a blank slate.
What you would want to do then is, on your sign-in workflow, you would want to have, first of all, you'd want to have some kind of request that would add 1 to the data field in the backend. So wherever you store that information for a user, whatever their progress bar value is, you'd want to add 1 to that whenever they sign in. And then whenever this page is loaded, or maybe you want to retrieve it when they sign in and you keep the information saved, but the easiest thing is probably when the page is loaded. When this page is loaded, fetch that information. So you fetch the user's progress bar value, and then you would just need to bind it in that value field.
Okay, so I should not be doing it here. I should be doing it on the login page.
No, so you'd still want the value bound here. You've got that set up correct. Could you click on that value on the right just so I can see what it's bound to? So it's just using, okay, so it's not using the actual field.
Yes, that's correct.
Did you connect to backend, Will, to your application?
This is it's connected. The project is connected to Xano.
To Xano, okay. So I guess in Xano you have a user table, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in that table, did you add a column with this with a number, like the progression?
Integer points.
Yes, an integer. Yes, absolutely. So you have that, right?
Yes, that's what
you
I
did that. Okay. So you need to bind in here your progress bar to your user information. So do you have a collection, or maybe you have it as a user? Are you logged in this project? Did you set up a login page?
Am I logged in where?
In here, in this editor. Do you have a login page in here, in this application?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, super. Can you try it?
Okay, so go to my login page. Okay, so
okay, so I guess in this form, you are triggering the logging endpoint from Xano, right?
yes. Yeah, where's yeah, there we go. Well, I'm using a global.
Okay.
I think I'm using a global on this one.
Okay, so the thing here, I think it would be better for you to go to Xano and to open that logging endpoint. And what you could do is anytime this endpoint is triggered, so the logging endpoint, you will update that integer for the user. So it will be done on the backend side. And then on the front-end side, we are going to load that integer. So could you log in here? So yeah, perfect.
I have no clue what that is. What was it? Give me a moment. What was it? Look at this. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't log in without showing you all.
you can close the stop sharing.
I've taken you off.
Now you can type in the password.
Okay, thank you. See, that was hello. Okay.
Tell us when you're done.
Yeah, I'll put you back on.
Okay, I have it. Okay, thank you so much.
No worries. Okay, so what I'd like to see, could you click on the little bug icon in here? Yeah, in that pop-up. Yes, here you've got a bug icon. No, it was
the bug.
Yes, the bug. Yeah, this one. It's a bit hidden. Okay, perfect. And now can you click on variables in the tab? Just below you've got a tab. Yes, it's this one. And if you scroll really to the bottom, you should see the user profile. Yes, in here. Can you click on user? Super. Okay, so you are logged in, and I guess in here it would be nice to return also the points.
Yes.
So to do that, you need to go to your login endpoint within Xano. So could you open it?
to my login
endpoint into Xano. Could you open Xano?
Yes, yes.
Let's do it.
Just so you know, Will, I think you're sharing specifically the WeWeb screen, so you might have to switch it.
Okay, so you can't see the Xano?
No, we just see WeWeb.
Okay, so you can't see anything else? You can't see my passwords?
No, we can still only see your WeWeb editor.
Okay, so it's okay. I can look for my password then.
If you need to.
Okay, yes. I also have my tokens there.
Okay.
That's it. Usually, yes, paranoia, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely normal.
For your
Take your
patience
time.
with that.
And when you are in the Xano
inside Xano, I can go to the. You want the API or the database?
API, and you should have the login one.
Under authentication?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it comes with this one.
Yes, that'll be under authentication. So you're saying I need to switch screens?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so I don't know how to do that live.
Maybe I think if you go back into Restream and you stop sharing, I think if you try and share again, it'll give you the option to share a different tab or a different screen.
Okay, share. Okay. FaceTime settings. No. Plus. I mean. Okay. Share screen. Okay, let's try it again. Oh yeah, you're right. Hello, right there in front of me. I feel so stupid.
No,
okay, can you see it now?
Yes, we got it.
Okay, super.
Be kind in the comments.
No worries. So could you click on the login one?
I think actually, Flo, I think for Xano, it will be the auth.me one.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I think it'll be the auth.me one. Because that's what
really?
controls what you return from the user. Yeah. You'll have to trust me on this one.
I trust you. I trust you. Okay. I was going to change the response of the login, but
it would just be, it'll be in the, so in the auth.me one, Will?
Yeah. Okay. That one. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Flo, just want to.
No, you're absolutely right. So in here, so basically when you log in, then the editor or the application is making a request to that endpoint to get the information from your user. That's why it's called me. Okay?
Yes.
So if you're scrolling here, really at the bottom, you've got the response block. You see it?
Yes.
Okay, super. Can you click on As Self var user? So yes, this one. So this is what you are returning. So you are returning user. But what you need to do is to return a bit more. So we need to see your user table before. Could you open it? Yes, in here. Super. And so do you have the point in here? Yes. Can you right click on this? And can you open the settings? Okay, super. Can you scroll in here? Again. Okay, so this is visible. This column is part of your API inputs and responses. I just wanted to make sure. So normally this should be returned.
It's a Xano nuance thing. If you go back to the auth.me endpoint in the authentication folder of the APIs, if you scroll down and you see in the function stack, you have get record from user. If you click onto that, and now on the right-hand side, if you click onto the output tab, if you press customize, your cursor was just hovering over it. you then have to choose what you want to return from the user table here. So you'll just want to, if you scroll down, you will want to tick points.
Oh.
And now you can apply this and then press done again. And now if you publish it, it should be returned into WeWeb. It's just one of those things with Xano where whenever you add something to the user table, if you want to return it, you just have to make sure you tick it from inside of here.
Okay, that makes sense.
So now if you go into WeWeb and you refresh the page, in that the data we saw from the account in the debug panel that Flo showed, we should actually see that points variable inside of there.
Go back to the login page.
No, if you just refresh the page now, so whenever you're signed in, that auth me endpoint will get called every time a new page loads to get the information again. So now if you go to the bug and you go to variables and you scroll to the very bottom, okay, you're not. That's odd. I would have thought it would have saved your authentication.
Your login? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll have this log back in?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you'll have to sign back in.
Okay, and let's go back to login. No, you can only see this. You can't see anything else, right? So I can go to my password?
Yes.
Yeah, we can just see WeWeb.
Okay.
Can you just do something quickly for me? Could you open the page lists really at the top left? Yes, in here. Okay. So you see in here, all your pages are public. So if you click on,
except for my user profile.
Okay, that's intended. Okay, super.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. So now, if you go back to the variables, yet really in the user object, really at the bottom in here, you should see points. Okay, super. So
it
could you
zero.
go back? Yeah. Could you go back to your progress bar? Okay. So now, like Matthew said, you need to bind this progress bar to this data. So if you click on the progress bar, I think you selected the text. You really need to select the progress bar. Yes, super.
Sorry about that.
So you have value here, yeah, and I suppose you need to change this. But I think this is one the AI generated, I think.
Yes.
Can you click on it? Can you click on formula on the value? Yes, sorry, you did it. So can you remove this? Remove the formula, remove everything. Okay, super. And in here, you need to select the user tab, so the third one. Okay, and if you open it, not the whole user, well, you can, but you would have to type in .point. But if you don't want to do that, you can open the object below. You see you've got a little chevron icon just left of user. Yeah, below here. No, really below. Okay, yeah, can you go here? Can you open it? You see you can open user.
You want me to open the, okay.
Yes,
open the,
and you need to bind to points. So could you click on points? Yes, and now can you remove the first one in the formula? Okay, and I guess you have to multiply it by 100. So, so it's still going to be 0, but as it was like this before, I guess it's expecting.
Was that 100 or was that in brackets?
Yes. Now you like this. Perfect. So could you change the value in your XanoDB, like make it It's maybe you don't have to multiply it by 100. It depends.
I don't think you have to.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you remove it? Indeed. Sorry for this.
So what do you want me to do?
The multiplication. So
Get rid of it?
yes. And the 102. Yeah. Super. And now, if you change the value in Xano for this specific user, you should see the progress bar.
But
and then we're going to have one last thing to do to increment it.
Okay. So just put any value in there for him?
Yeah, anything, just to test. Like 50, 40, as you want.
So that's points. Okay, so I put I put a 40 there.
Okay, great. Can you click on the refresh button in the top bar? Really, yeah, in here it's on the right, just near your profile icon, really at the top, in the top bar.
You want me to
click on the refresh button? You see you've got the undo button. Oh yeah, we can do it like this also. That works. But you might have to log in again. Yeah.
Okay, so sign in. Because yeah, that's gone.
Would you just to double check, because it shouldn't, could you click on the bug icon again, Will? And then scroll to the bottom of variables? Because it should still keep your authentication. I don't know why it's logging you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got to log back in, right?
Yeah.
Could you just open the plugins and the configuration of your Xano host plugin? Really at the top in here, could you open Xano host? And this looks correct.
I'm wondering if it might be something to do with the way it's set up the sign-in, because you might have used AI for this, Will. So I'm just wondering if it's actually used the plugin for this. Could you go to the sign-in page? Just to make sure it's set up, because it's odd that it's logging you out. Could you click on the form? So if you click into, if you click onto the email field, or like in between the email and password field, we just want to see the form. Yeah, and then if you go to the workflow on the right side here, so on the very far right, if you go into the workflows, and then you click into this, just to make sure it's okay. It is. That's very odd.
I think it might be because the page is public, so we don't.
Okay.
We don't request the. I think that's why. We might need to check this, but yeah. Could you log in again just for this, just to make sure that it's working, and then we're gonna do the last thing to increment it. Okay, great. Now we need to, okay, we do have super.
40.
Can you go to the page with the progress bar? Okay, this looks good. This looks good.
That's fantastic.
So now we need to just add the last piece of logic, but on the backend side. So could you open Xano and the login endpoints this time?
Authentic. Okay, log in.
And login. And when, yeah, super. Okay, so in here, really, you need to add a block at the bottom. So after creating the authentication token, what you can do, yes, in here, you need to increase the points, right? So could you
Yes.
click add function? And you need to look for data manipulation.
I think
no,
it'll
it's
be
not
in
data
the
manipulation.
database
No.
requests.
Yeah, database. Well, I might need to let Matthew telling you he's the
This is the
Zeno result now.
Batman and Robin. Thank you.
if you go to edit record, Will. No, sorry, you go back. I think you might have accidentally clicked on a function, or I think you clicked on a different one. So if you press add function, and then we want to choose edit record,
It's data manipulation.
it'll be
No,
in database requests.
Database
So above this one.
Okay.
And then edit record.
Edit record.
And then we'll want to edit the user table. So if you scroll down, we'll find the user table. There it is. And then how is it getting this? So if you scroll to in the center, if you scroll to the very top of the function stack, I just want to see what gets passed in here. It's an email, a password. Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got the user. This is the first block, get user. So I guess you can type in user.id here.
Yeah. So if you in the field value, Will.
Yes.
On the right side, if you click on that, just beneath this, sorry. So the field value.
Oh yes. Okay.
Here, if you scroll down, there'll be a variable called user. There it is. It's the first one. And we can put .id. So here we just want to get the ID field from the user information. So now if you press, if you scroll down, and we'll now want to add to the user's points. So you want to hide the email. We don't want to edit their email because it's not hidden right now. It's going to update their email to whatever gets passed in here, and we don't want to do that. So on the left-hand side, if you hover over where it says email, you can press the eye icon, and that will just mean it doesn't get updated. So if we scroll further down to where points is, there it is. If you unhide it, so if you press the eye icon, because we want to edit it. So now in here, if you click onto it, and you choose user, and then you do .points, because we want to add to the points, we want to take their current value, but now we want to add to it. So if you hover over that input, and you see add filter, press that. And so now if you type add, and then choose the math one, we now can choose what we want to add. So because we want to add 1, we can just change the value that gets added to 1. And then if you apply this, and now this just means whatever the current points are of the user, we're going to add 1 to it. So that's all good. So now we can just press done and then publish it. So there's one last step. There's a Zano nuance thing. If you scroll to the bottom, you see we have edit record after create auth token. They might have updated this, but I remember I had this issue before. You'll want to drag the edit record action to be above the create auth token. I don't know why, but I had this issue before where if the create auth token wasn't the last thing, then it wouldn't get returned properly. That might be fixed now, but just in case, we'll put it above. So now if you publish this, and we go back through the process in WeWeb, then we should see it updated whenever you sign in.
Published.
Super. Now if you log back in WeWeb, it should be updated to 1 now. Or I guess whatever it was, it should be incremented by 1.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Do you want to test it? We still have time. We can test it while you're here.
But doesn't anyone else have questions?
No, I think you're the only one so far that wants to join us on here.
Okay, then let's go for it.
It's not busy today. It happens.
I'm grateful. No, thank you. It's like I really should be paying you guys. That's okay. So log back in.
Yes.
Yes.
Just do you know what the value is currently, so we can make sure it increments by 1 whenever we log back in?
It was 40 in the user table.
Super. Okay. So when you log back in, it should now be 41.
Okay, yeah, it was 40 last time, yes. Okay, so log. Preview. Okay. Like a lot of people have so many emails. Well, maybe it's just me.
I think we all have a few emails hidden somewhere.
Didn't like that one. I didn't like that one. Victoria, hello at Victoria.com. Let's see. It's not taking it. That's weird. Okay, so that has to be right. It's Victoria. Hello at Victoria.com. Let's try refreshing it. Oh, because I was logged in already. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not getting in. It's not letting me in.
Okay. Can you click on the bug icon so we can see the error? We might break it. we might have broken the
Yeah,
the
sorry.
login
Yes, this
endpoint.
this will be me. I'm sorry, Will. This will be me. I just realized.
That's all good. So okay, so let's see.
If you
Can you
open the
response?
response,
The
yeah.
response, yeah. So no. Before on in the logs, can you go back to the logs? The first tab, not the user one. Really?
You want the logs?
Yes, the logs. You see in here, we see the error in red. Workflow triggered an error. You see it? So this is a response from Zano. So could you click on response? It's the last one in that block. No, not in that specific block. Yes, this one. In here, you see, if you read, you've got name, stack, message, code, and the last one is response. Do you see it?
Yes.
Could you click on it?
I clicked on it. What is something supposed to happen?
No, really specifically on response. You need to open it. Not the code. Yeah. Can you click on response? The label, the blue label. If you click on it, yeah, below here.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, this one. And could you click on data? Okay. And so in here you see we've got a message. So unable to locate var user.points.
I know why. Apologies, Will. Could you go back to Zano?
Yes.
Sorry for.
That's okay. That's
taking
okay.
one place or the other. What's happened is it's just like the auth me endpoint where we had to customize the response to return the points. Whenever we get the user in that login endpoint, we need to do the same. So we need to customize it and make sure it's actually giving us back the points.
Yes.
So if you click on get record from user at the top and you go to the output tab, we just need to do what we did with the auth me endpoint. So we need to press customize in the top right. And we need to tick points just to make sure that it's actually giving it back to us whenever we get the user. So if we press done and apply and we publish this should hopefully work.
Okay, that's published back to WeWeb. Okay, should I log in again?
Yes, it should work now.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so look at, let's see what it said for variables.
Yes, and we should see the points updated here.
You're
There we
right,
go, 41. Hallelujah.
Okay, so yeah, 41. Batman and Robin. Thank you.
You've got your super base. I'm Zano Flo, so you've got a green cape and I've got a blue cape.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
No worries at all, Will. Glad we could help.
Oh, big time. Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
Have a great day now.
Have
You
a great
too.
day too.
Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Jen.
Bye. All right.
It's quiet today.
Yeah, it's quiet today.
Thank you, Hamza. Yes, we're doing our best.
Great. You're very welcome. Anytime.
Yes.
If you have anything else, Will, you'd like to cover?
Yes,
we're here.
we're here, Will. If you have anything else, let us know. Batman and Robin is at your service.
Well,
it's very quiet today.
And we have something to show.
Oh, we do? I'm on the edge of my seat, Flo.
Unfortunately, not today.
Ah.
No, it's deep in design right now, so I cannot show you this. Not yet.
I was ready for that. I don't think I've seen it yet.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. Wow, okay.
It's a surprise.
I'm waiting.
And this is interesting because it's covering exactly what Will was doing, displaying all node data.
Mm-hmm.
So, from a collection, it was a user, but it could be something else. So I was into this. So thank you, Will. You
taught us something.
Yeah, absolutely. We have some ideas to simplify this.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for today.
Yes, it's been extremely quiet.
Yeah.
End it here, I guess, then. Well, thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Flo, for joining. And we will be here same time again next week.